It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Purple Moose Brewery, and it's a bottle of their Merry X Moose, described as a strong bitter, coming in at 5% ABV, brewed in Porthmadog, mid to North Wales. There's the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. They produce a beer called Isagawen. It's an elderflower ale, and for me it's top quality. A really top quality beer by Purple Moose. It's what everyone kind of really knows Purple Moose by, is that particular beer, that elderflower beer. It is really good. It's a pint after pint after pint beer. It's about 4 something ABV. If you want to go out and find it. It's really good beer. At this stage of the beer review, I lost my lines then. At this stage of the beer review, I'd like you to check out our channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk. Check out the link in the description box of the video to take a look at their website, www.beersofeurope.co.uk. Fabulous range of beer from all around the world. Go check them out. So we have a more of a mahogany amber coloured beer, 2 to 3 finger white head. See if it's bottle conditioned. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's have a look. For now, it seems like it's a filtered beer, but there is some beer in the bottom of the bottle. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's get the aroma. It's quite clear for the minute. Yeah, it smells like a really good best bitter with a little bit of roasted malt added, just to spark things up a little bit. Roasty, toasty, kind of village pub with the fire roaring. A few of these, you'd be happy. Hoppy, kind of a jammy hoppiness. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, it's really good. Really good, tasty, drinkable, refreshing, but good mouthfeel. Biscuity and breadiness coming through, and then a little bit of roasted malt. Only a touch of roasted malt, but it's enough to give it just a little bit of an added kind of Christmas edge, if you like. When you think about Christmas beers, you think about spices and maybe some plumminess and figginess and yeah, that sort of kind of spicy, cinnamon, gingery, maybe a touch of coriander-y kind of type of spicy beer at Christmas time. This doesn't have all of those weird and wacky kind of spices, but it does have that, as I mentioned, a touch of roasted malt, which gives it an added edge over the regular best bitter, could I say. So the rest of the bottle being poured into the glass, it's not a bottle conditioned beer. That doesn't matter really. I mean, it's nice to have a bottle conditioned beer. There's enough flavour to carry this, to be honest. There's enough going on. As I rock the beer back and forth, you can see that small bubble. The smaller the bubble, the better the beer. It's really tasty. 5% ABV. I'd be thinking maybe I'd want 2 pints of this, possibly 3. It is a bit of a session beer, but maybe this is a worker-upper. You know, I call it a worker-upper. You go to the pub, You find something maybe 3.8, 4.2, have a couple of them, and then get on something a little bit stronger. I was a pub manager in South Wales for a good 6 months. And what I found in the pub that I was running was it was very difficult to sell a beer to the public 5% and over. It's like a mentality. It's like as soon as it's not a mentality, but a mental kind of brick wall. As soon as it gets over 4.6, 4.7, it's like you're gonna have problems selling this. But for the Christmas beer, you could probably get away with 5%. Wash away those dull, dark, horrible, wet, cold nights. Let's rate it. I like Purple Moose as a brewery. I don't try anywhere near enough of their beer. I think it's called Ysagawen, something like that. I have reviewed that. It is a very good beer. Go out and try that, and maybe accompany it with this beer. 5%. Let's rate it. Merry Xmas, Purple Moose Brewery. It's a very solid 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.